So this is going to be a honest review of Descript. Before we start, if you want to try Descript for yourself, there's a link in the description. Go ahead and check it out. It helps support the channel. Now this isn't going to be a tutorial or a walkthrough. It's just my honest take after actually using Descript for a while. I will go through what I liked and what frustrated me and whether or not I think it's worth using in 2025, especially if you're a content creator, podcaster, or anyone editing videos regularly. So let's jump right into it. So in case if you don't know what Descript is, it's basically an AI powered video and audio editing app that lets you edit your content as easily as editing text. You upload a video and it automatically transcribes everything. Then you can literally delete words or sentences and it cuts them out of the video. It's been hyped as the future of editing, and I have to admit it's definitely one of the most creative approaches I have seen. But of course, no tool is perfect. Alright, let's now start with what actually impressed me the most. So the first feature I liked is the eye contact AI. This one blew my mind. If you're reading a script or looking slightly off camera, Descript's eye contact feature uses AI to correct your gaze, making it look like you're staring right into the lens. Now, does it always look perfect? Not really. Sometimes it feels like a little uncanny, but when it works, it's a huge time saver for talking head creators or anyone who records from script. And the second feature I like is a game changer. You can tell Descript to automatically shorten awkward pauses in your speeches. For example, anything longer than a second gets trimmed down. When I first used it, it literally cut my edit time in half. It's crazy how much dead air you realize you have until you use this feature. And then Descript can scan your whole transcript, detect multiple takes of the same line, and automatically remove duplicates. It's not flawless, sometimes it keeps the wrong take, but for creators who record multiple tries of a script, this feature is a goal. It cleans up your mess, and in seconds instead of you manually scrubbing through clips, it just makes it happen. If you record interviews or have two camera angles, Descript automatically syncs and switches between them based on who's talking. It feels like having a mini video editor assistant built right in. You can also tweak and cut later, but the auto results are surprisingly good for AI. So let me just show you the dashboard. This is what you're going to be getting into, and the features that I've mentioned, you'll get it all inside Descript. If your audio sounds rough, traffic noise, echo, fan sounds, Descript Studio sound feature can clean it up with one click. And on the other side, you have this AI voice cloning. You can type out sentences and Descript cloned voice of you can read them out naturally. It's helpful for patching small mistakes without re-recording. It's a little scary how realistic it can actually be. And also Descript can automatically generate these short clips, which you can be doing over here. It's perfect for podcasters or YouTubers who want to create social media snippets without manually cutting. You choose how long you want the clip to be and the AI pulls the best moments. Sometimes it picks up random parts, so it still might need a tweak, but it definitely saves time. And talking about some of the pros is that you could be editing by text and it makes everything faster. You don't really need to know complex timelines or keyframes. And the eye contact, studio sound, and shorten gaps are generally useful for it's not just gimmick. Especially if you record in one take or work with transcript, this can be very beneficial. Basically, if you hate traditional editing softwares like Premiere or Final Cut, Descript will feel like a breath of fresh air. And talking about some of the cons is that sometimes Descript struggle with longer videos or multiple tracks, and the AI isn't really perfect. Sometimes eye contact can look weird and audio clip generation can miss context. Even though it's beginner friendly, it still takes some time to understand how the transcription based editing works. And also talking about the pricing, the free plan is okay for testing, but if you're serious about content, you will likely end up needing a paid plan. So it's not a flawless tool, but the productivity boost often outweighs these quirks. So here's my honest verdict. If you're editing podcasts, talking head videos, or interviews, Descript is absolutely worth trying. It's not going to replace high-end editors for cinematic projects, but for speed, convenience, and AI-powered editing. It's one of the best tools out there right now. If you want to test it out yourself, you can click the link in the description. It's free to try, and you'll instantly understand why so many creators are switching to it. And hey, if you are already used Descript, let me know your favorite feature in comments. I would love to see what stood out the most. Thanks for watching, and if you have enjoyed this honest review, hit the like button and I will see you in the next one. Take care.